No, I was really lucky in '96 when I sat out the year from St George to go to Brisbane, and which was a privately owned organisation, businessmen running them, to find out what business was about, networking, so to do all the marketing and the sponsorship, to hang around Shane Edwards, who was the boss at the time, and go to all the boardroom lunches and just mix with smart people. I realised that there is life after football, and the corporate world was there if you wanted to work hard on it. So then it was about building relationships. Every time you met someone, getting a business card, talking to them, find out what they did, and then building relationships. And that's pretty much where I am today. Is from when I was a player, it was people that I've met along the way. They weren't just sponsors of the club, but they were people that I could talk to and friends, and if you had something in common where you'd build a relationship with. And that's pretty much everybody who I work for today is everybody that I've built a relationship along the way with. You know, even to South with like Russell. Well, I met him in 1994. You know, that was way before he did Gladiator and that, and you know, just a great humble guy that loved our game. So we had something in common, and most guys that sponsor rugby league or most companies want to be there for the right reasons. So I see a lot of players today that take them for granted, and it's something that I learned when I sat out the year, that when you retire, no one wants to know you. So the year I sat out, it was like I was retired, and no one wants to know you. So I know what it's like to be retired before I was retired, and I was 21 or 22 at the time. So I realised what these guys are going to find out when they're 32. 5 years ago, I didn't want to coach. Had no interest whatsoever. And then when Russell offered me the position, I sort of was pretty unsure about it again, and I spoke to my wife at length, and she goes, "Why not?" And I said, "Well, I don't think I've got anything to offer, just because of the way I played." You know, I mean, I'm not a skillful type of player. I played with my body, and it's very hard to tell someone to play with their body. It's easy to show someone a skill, but to play with your body, it's got to come from within. So what I'm trying to teach them is something that I was born with, and to try to tell them, "Listen, mate, you got to run it like it's different." Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I tick different. Like it was really personal with me when I played, and it wasn't personal, but I made it personal because of the way I played and my thought process. So to go and tell people to do that, but I've learned as a coach along the way, you know, it's not getting them to play like you, it's getting to bring the best out what they've got to offer. So just in that short term, mate, I've enjoyed it. And now I'd say at the moment, no, because I'm very happy with where I am, like Fox Sports and like in life and coming in and working with South. I think I've got a great balance at the moment with what I'm doing. To say in 5 years' time or 10 years' time when I'm 47, and I've learned a hell of a lot more. Would I coach? I'd never say no, but I'm extremely happy. I'm more than happy where I am in life, as in the footballing life. You know, bit of television, bit of this, bit of that. It works for me.